We are definitely dealing with a colonial site. Look at that pewter spoon. Well, hey everybody. Welcome to another Not Thursday in New Hampshire. Absolutely, we're going that way. We're looking for cellar holes. Well, actually, this is a cellar hole that I've put aside for a couple of years. Today is the day I finally make the trek. Now, it doesn't look it, but it's freezing. It's 36 degrees. And essentially, what we need to do is go up about a mile and then over about a mile. Pretty positive it's there by the information given. And it's just, today's the day to go do it, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, well, I went up as far as I needed to go up. Banked my left to the west. And been going through this for quite a while. Eventually we'll bridge the gap and hopefully come up on the backside of the old farm site. All right. Here's our backside wall. This should be an old farm up here. Now we just need to find where the house was. Wow, so long time later. You guys see down there? Well, that's the course I was taking, but it had been logged some time back. And it's all wet. I had to come up on the ridge line here, make my way around. So now instead of going straight up and through that way, I've had to come up all the way here, which looks like I gotta get all the way around that to get back over there. Again, see you in a few. Well, I found it, or what's left of it. This area has been completely and utterly destroyed, stripped. And this is what happens quite frequently. We see these pieces of property that go up for or to public lands. What happens is a lot of times the owners, before they donate or pass them on, they strip it for the lumber, get money out of it before they can, or before they will pass it on. Wow. Well, we'll swing, see what happens. See, this is the stuff I have to contend with. Oh. Excellent. There we go. Chunk of a shoe buckle frame with fancy designs on it. So maybe there is hope here for a few good relics. That looks 1700s to me. Good numbers, very loud. We're right on the edge of the, well, what's left of the cellar hole. Not much at all. So you never know with these places that have been logged. Sometimes it shifts the stuff to the surface. And other times it completely buries it. Oh yeah. We are definitely dealing with a colonial site. Look at that pewter spoon. Wow. And that's why the signal was what it was. Gorgeous. Numbers are all over the place. Wow, it's tight in here. Nice shard. Nail. Wow, guess it was that nail. Must be a little shard out of it. Oh, beautiful. It's the inside of a shoe buckle. Wow, look at that. Still free floating. That was about 6 inches down. But good quality metals, you're gonna hear it. Nice. Well, there's plenty of signals here. Surprisingly, the condition it's in. Oh, very nice. So it's a very small, fancy button, but it's thick. Like it was cast, and then on that shank, it's actually drilled out. That's a pretty cool button. I don't think I've seen one or dug one like that. Good high numbers. Oh man, it is just thick. So what I just did was I went outside of around the cellar hole, which you see all this stuff? It's about 15 feet out around the cellar hole, and then stripped everywhere else. No signals out there. So in here where it really didn't get completely torn up, this is where we're finding things. Oh boy. See that? Oh man. Look at that shoe buckle frame. Wow. Beautiful. Ain't that nice? So yeah, the signals that are here are all just right around the lip. Everything else is either I just can't hear it or it's just not there. Either way, we're doing great so far. It would just be awesome if it wasn't so pinball wizard-like in here, getting bounced around. But at least the signals have been no-brainers. Oh wow! See, that's why you re-swing it. Maybe it's the insides. That'd be nice. Indeed. Oh, you see that? I'll bring it over. Let's check it again. That's it. So there you go. Back together again. Must have been the tongue that broke off, and no more use of that. To the ground it goes. But that is... those are some great finds. Well, the signals are getting thin. A long time in between this one and the last one. Everything I have found has been right here. Well, it's part of a button. Same thing. Drilled shank. softer, fragile metal. All right. Huh. That to me actually looks like one of the prongs off a shoe buckle tongue. That seems to be the theme today anyways. Wow. Talk about chasing the small ones. Well, everybody, I'm going to pack up and get out of here because, you know, no, it was a 50-50. Not too bad, but not so great in here. Problem is, it took me an hour to get out here because of that detour. Fortunately, the edge of the cellar hole hadn't been completely destroyed. You know, and for those of you watching who don't do this, that's what's left of where the house sat, and everything that I found, I would say, was no more than 5 feet out around it, which means we were technically underneath the footprint of the house. But this stuff here, you know, see my shadow? Carrying a camera and tripod, shovel, and detector while doing this makes it a bit challenging. But then again, what we do is challenging. Just finding the site was enough. But I'm gonna save this for another day. I think it's definitely worthy of maybe me and the guys really hitting it hard. Just I've been out here for quite a while and did what I could do. I'm content. We'll do it again soon. So